How's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today what I have for everyone is my full review of the Boltune truly wireless headphones. In particular, this is the second generation of these headphones. So this is the BT-BH11. Alright? So I've been using these bad boys for a good amount of time now, and I feel like I've gathered all my thoughts on it, and that's what I'm going to share with y'all today in this video. So hopefully by the end of this video, you guys and gals know if these headphones are worth picking up. So without further ado, let's get started. Now starting off, let's talk about the overall build quality and design. Now from a build quality standpoint, I have to say Boltune has done a great job. These bad boys are built primarily out of your aluminum, your plastics, and your protein leather cups here. And the overall build quality, in my opinion, is really good. Okay? So build quality wise, they did a great job. Now, talking about the overall design on these, again, it's a really good design with one major down point in my opinion. Now, design wise, y'all can see these are the over-the-ear style headphones, and you can see they do fully adjust, so they are fully adjustable. And the major weak point to the design, in my opinion, is the swiveling ear cup designs. Okay, and this is a weak point to me because this makes it one more breakage point when you're using it. Okay, but other than that, I have to say the design, in my opinion, is really good indeed. Alright, so in terms of the overall build quality and design on the whole, I have to say it's really good. Almost top notch, but not quite. Alright, now moving on, let's talk about the core features in these headphones. Alright, and I have to say, spoiler alert, this is a really solid core feature set in my opinion. Alright, so core features wise, these bad boys are packing Bluetooth 5.0, so you can truly live that hashtag wireless lifestyle. Really good stuff there. They are incorporating a built-in 3.5mm headphone jack, which you can use without needing to provide additional power, so that's really nice. So if the headphones are dead or you forget to charge them, you just plug up the 3.5mm cable and then plug it into whatever you're trying to use, and you should be good to go. So that's a really solid core feature right there as well. They are touting quick charge capability on board, so 5 minutes of charge should give you about 2 hours of overall usage. And in my testing, 5 minutes of charge gave me about 3 hours of usage, but that widely depends on the volume that you use and what you're doing with the headphones. We're going to expand on that a little bit later on in the video. These bad boys do have some really nice high quality microphones in them as well, and spoiler alert, the microphones on these are really good as well. We're gonna expand on that later on in the video moving forward. And they do incorporate active noise cancellation via the switch right here, and this does work whether the Bluetooth is on or whether you're using the 3.5mm aux cable. So really good stuff there. You can see you toggle it down, it turns on. You toggle it up, it turns off. Really good stuff there. And these bad boys are able to connect up to 2 devices, and you can use those 2 devices simultaneously with this one pair of headphones. So that pretty much runs through the core features of these headphones right here. And as I said, it's really solid indeed. So top-notch job there, Boltune. Y'all did a great job with these. Alright, now moving on, let's now talk about the overall sound quality, the volume, and the bass. And this is another area where I feel Boltune has done a great job. Now in terms of the overall sound quality, it was very crisp and clear throughout, with minimal distortion on either the low or the high ends of the volume spectrum. Really good stuff there. And in terms of the overall volume, it was able to get extremely loud, making it easily able to drown out my surroundings, so I can fully immerse myself in whatever I was trying to do with the headphones. So whether I was trying to listen to music or whether I was trying to binge watch some of my favorite TV shows or movies, these are going to serve you really well in my opinion. So top-notch sound quality, top-notch volume, and really good bass. But let me explain on the bass. Now, without active noise cancellation turned on, the bass is a little soft. It's still punchy, but it's just missing a little bit of depth and a little bit of extra punch. Now, when you turn on active noise cancellation, that's when the bass really comes alive and it's top notch in my opinion. But it gets downgraded to really good because without it on, it's just missing a little bit of extra oomph. Alright? So that's why the sound quality, the sound quality and the volume get top notch in my opinion, and the overall bass gets really good. Alright? Overall, these categories were really good indeed. Alright? Now, moving on, let's now expand on the overall microphone quality, i.e. the microphone performance. Now, I've tested a bunch of different things with these microphones, and I have to say they performed really well. Whether I was dictating text messages, dictating emails, taking video calls, taking regular phone calls, these microphones performed without issues. And in particular on phone calls or video phone calls, the caller said I sounded very crisp, clear, and loud with no distortion of any kind. So that leads me to say the microphone quality or microphone performance on these headphones is top notch in my opinion. Really good stuff there as well. Now, I just want to briefly run through the overall pairing steps on the headphones, and I want to go over the earbud button controls or headphone button controls. Alright, so we're going to walk you through how to pair these up to one device, and we are going to walk you through how to pair these up on another device as well, and then I'm going to show y'all that you can indeed use these simultaneously between two devices. So let's get into this. Alright, now starting off, I just want to let everyone know that I am going to be using two Android devices here today, but these steps will work on Android, they'll work on iOS, and they will work on Windows. These steps are essentially the same, they just look a little bit different depending on what OS you're using or what platform you're using. Alright, so I just wanted to point that out. So now let's get started. Okay, so you can see I got the Pixel 2 XL right here, and I got the Pixel 1 XL right here. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prep our devices. So what you want to do is you want to turn on your device. Alright, you want to swipe down on the notification shade twice to bring you to your quick toggles. Then you want to tap on the Bluetooth toggle and wait a second for it to turn on. Then you want to press and hold on the toggle to bring you into the main Bluetooth settings. Then inside of the Bluetooth settings here, you want to tap on pair new device. Okay, and now your device is ready to pair with the headphones. So we're going to rest this down here. Then on the headphones, you just want to press and hold the power button. You're going to get two audible cues. It's going to say powered on, and then you want to keep pressing and holding till it says pairing mode. And you'll get a visual cue as well. You'll see a blue power button indicating that it's powered on, and then it will turn red. And then when it goes into pairing mode, you'll see a red and blue flashing LED. Let's demonstrate this here right now. So pressing and holding. There you go. And there you go. So you can see your red and blue flashing LED right there. So the headphones are in pairing mode, as you can see. So we rest the headphones down and we go back to our device. And here we just want to look for this model number right here. So we want to tap on this, the Boltune BH11. So we're going to tap on it to begin the pairing process. It's going to take a second, then it's going to pop up with this window. You want to tap pair to confirm the pairing process, and then you're good to go. And on your newer Android devices, you will see your active Bluetooth device indicator and your battery percentage in the main Bluetooth settings. And if you swipe down on the notification shade, you will see your Bluetooth device and its battery percentage underneath the Bluetooth quick toggle. So really good stuff there. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to prep the second device to go into pairing mode. But the first thing we want to do is turn off Bluetooth on the first device. Boom, right there. And then we want to power off the headphones and put them back into pairing mode by repeating the first set of steps. So we're going to press and hold here. There you go, powered it off. And we're going to do the same steps again. Okay, did I misclick? I think I misclicked. There we go. There we go. And it's back into pairing mode. Then we're going to rest the first device off to the side, and we're going to bring in the secondary device and do the same thing. So turn on the display, swipe down twice on the notification shade to bring up your quick toggles, tap the Bluetooth once to turn it on, wait a second, then we're going to tap and hold to go into the Bluetooth settings, and then we're going to press on pair a new device right there, and we're going to wait for it to come up. And there's my smart band, and there's the headphones. So again, BH11, tap on this, and it should pair right up. Okay, and you can see it's now connected up on device number 2. Let's give it a second. Alright, it always takes an extra second to pair up to the secondary device. Alright, but it will pair, and there you go, it's paired. And then back on device number 1, you just want to turn on the Bluetooth, and it should reconnect to device number 1. So let's do this here. Alright, and it's reconnecting, and it's connected. So if I go into Bluetooth settings on device number 1, you can see it's connected. Alright, that's device number 1, the Pixel 2 XL. And then if I go back to device number 2, you can also see that it's still connected. So it is connected on device number 2 as well. Now, this is really cool because let's say you were listening to music on one device and you were waiting for an important phone call on the other. Well, when that important phone call comes in, you just pause the music on one device, you answer the phone on the other, it's going to switch over to the other device, you do what you need to do. Then when the phone call's done, you switch back over to the first device and you continue listening to your music or watching your movie or whatever you was doing. So it's really cool to have the ability to pair up 2 devices to 1 pair of headphones and use them simultaneously. Really good feature in my opinion, and I think Boltune did a great job by including this. So really good stuff there. Alright, now let's keep it moving. Now I just want to briefly take out through the overall Bluetooth button controls or Bluetooth headphone controls, and then we're going to keep the video going. Alright, so we only need 1 device for this, so we're going to disconnect the secondary device. Alright, turn that off, and then alright, okay, hold on, it's not quite off yet. Okay, Bluetooth kind of tripping there. Alright, so it was on. Okay, it kind of disconnected itself, but it said it was still connected. Okay, so it's on, and now we're going to go ahead and turn it off. There we go, and it's disconnected. So we're taking out device number 2. We're going to bring back in device number 1. And now, in particular, with the Bluetooth button controls, we only have music controls and we have volume controls. So there is no voice assistant feature on the headphones. Now you could still use your voice assistant by saying the voice command. I'm not going to say it because it would trigger all my devices. But in particular with these headphones, when we talk about additional features, we only have music controls and volume controls. So for music controls, you do need to have music actively playing. So let's jump into YouTube Music. I had some copyright-free music pulled up already, and let's go through these controls. So for play and pause functionality, let's start the music. Okay, for play and pause functionality, you just need to tap the power button 1 time. So one tap pauses. Right there, as you can see, another tap plays. Right there, as you can see. Alright, then if you want to turn the volume up, it's just a single press on volume up. So you can see, turn the volume up. Okay, and you will get a beep beep when it's at max volume. Alright, and then if you want to turn the volume down, it's just a single press to turn the volume down, as you can see right there. So really good stuff. Now, if you want to go to the next track, it's just a press and hold on the volume up. So let's do that. Next track. Okay, as you can see, it's switched over right there. Good stuff. Let's do it again. Press and hold. and it switches over right there. One more time, press and hold, just so y'all see how easy it is. And it switches over right there. Now, if you want to go to the previous track, you just press and hold the volume down button, and it'll go to the previous track. Now, you do it one time to restart the track, and you do it again to go to the previous track. So let me show you. Pressing and holding restarts the track, and we do it again. We go to the previous track. So let's do that again. Let it play for a little bit. Okay, as you can see, press and hold, restart the track, press and hold again, goes to the previous track. So just like that. One more time so y'all can see how easy it is. Let this play for a little bit. Okay, press and hold, restart the track, press and hold again, previous track. There you go. So that's a real quick run through of the Bluetooth button controls, and y'all can see just how easy that was. And again, we don't have voice activation with the buttons, but you can still use your voice assistant using the voice activation command. So if I say the phrase, it will wake up all my devices. That's why I'm not going to say it. But that pretty much goes over the Bluetooth pairing steps and the Bluetooth button controls for these headphones right here. So now let's pause the music. Let's disconnect the Bluetooth, and let's keep the video going. Alright, we can put this phone off to the side. We don't need this anymore. Turn it off so we don't waste any battery, and let's keep the review going here. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys and gals now is I want to talk to you guys and gals about the overall Bluetooth range and the Bluetooth strength. Now, Bluetooth wise, as I said earlier, these bad boys are packing Bluetooth 5.0, and they do have a range which is extended of 20 meters or 66 feet. Now, in my testing, I found that the overall range and strength is good, but it wasn't as good as what I was expecting. Now, on average, I would say I was getting a solid connection for up to 40 feet. But once I exceeded about 40-45 feet, then the connection got a little weak. So that's still really good, but it's a little bit less than advertised. And I was a little bit disappointed by that because I've tested other Boltune products, and the range and strength on other Boltune products is top notch. So I was a little bit disappointed to see that the range on these was not as advertised, but it was still pretty good in my opinion. So good stuff there. All right. And as long as you're within that 40 to 45 foot range, you should have solid Bluetooth range and Bluetooth strength. And for instances, when you are in high interference areas, you can always use that 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. All right, so really good stuff there as well. All right, now let's keep it moving. Up next now, let's briefly touch on the overall durability. Now, in terms of the durability, I may have to come out with an update video for you guys because I haven't really dropped these. Now, I've fallen asleep with them on, and they did survive the fall asleep test, but I haven't really dropped them on any hard surfaces. Let me knock on wood just for luck, so we don't end up dropping it, say, after this video is over. But y'all can see, in terms of falling asleep with them on, they are still in pristine condition, and I haven't had any issues in terms of the overall durability. But I do stress with durability, you still need to be extremely careful because all it takes is one good drop with these products and they may be potentially ruined. But if you fall asleep with your headphones on like I do, I listen to a lot of audiobooks and a lot of music and stream a lot of movies, they should be more apt to survive if you fall asleep with them on. And that's saying something because your boy is an extremely bad sleeper. So really good durability, at least when we talk about the fall asleep test. I will update you guys down below in the comments or in a separate update video in terms of the overall durability from a droppage standpoint. So y'all be on the lookout for that. So that covers the durability. Now let's dive into the overall charge times and the overall battery life. Let's talk about these charge times first. Now the funny thing is that I checked all the manufacturer information, whether it was on Amazon, whether it was on their website or what have you, and I couldn't find any charging information. The only thing that they advertise on Amazon and on Boltune's website is that these do support quick charge, so 5 minutes of charge should give you 2 hours of overall usage. And as I said, for the most part, that was spot on. Now with my particular testing, which was done at 35% volume and 50% volume respectively, and with noise cancellation turned on and noise cancellation turned off, I was getting, with quick charge, I was getting about between 2 and 3 hours. So that was pretty much right on the money. Now when we talk about charging the headphones from dead to full, now you will get 3 to 4 low battery audible notifications on the headphones when the battery is low. So let's say battery low, please charge, along with a red flashing LED indicating that you need to charge the headphones. Now charging it from completely dead to full took me about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Now for reference, I use nothing but fast chargers throughout my home. So I'm getting the absolute fastest charging speeds available. Now, depending on your charging brick, your results may vary. But at least for me, charging it from dead to full, I was getting about 45 to 50 minutes. Now, I said 45 to 50 minutes, but from dead to full, it was actually like 50 minutes. Now, when I caught it at the low battery, please charge, and charged it up, then it was charging up in about 45 minutes. So really good overall charge times on these headphones, in my opinion. The only thing that I was sad to see is the micro USB charging port. We're going to talk about why that is a potential problem a little bit later on here. So the overall charging speeds, in my opinion, is top notch. So once again, Boltune has done a great job with these. Now, moving on to the overall battery life. Now, Boltune is advertising that you will get up to 30 hours on a full charge, all right? Now, I found that that was pretty much on the money depending on the volume that you use and whether or not you're using active noise cancellation on or off. Now, with active noise cancellation off, with my particular style of testing, I was getting anywhere from about 30 to 35 plus hours. Hold on, y'all. I got to take this phone call. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry, everybody. So we are back in, and I do believe I was talking about the overall battery life. So in terms of the battery life, with active noise cancellation turned on, I'm getting about 12 to 15 hours on a single charge. And with active noise cancellation turned off, I'm getting about 30 to about 35 hours. So the overall battery life, in my opinion, on these headphones is top notch. Alright, so good stuff there. Okay, now moving on, I just want to briefly summarize the positives and the negatives of these headphones. Then we're going to wrap this video up. We're going to talk about the price, and I'm going to give y'all my overall final thoughts and a recommendation or two. Alright, so starting off with the positives. As I said, the overall build quality and design of these headphones is really good. Okay, the overall sound quality and the volume and the bass on these headphones is really good as well. The microphone performance on these is top notch, in my opinion. Really good stuff. The overall Bluetooth range and strength is really good. All right, and you got a really solid core feature set on these as well, and you're getting all of this for a really great price. All right, can't beat that. Good stuff indeed. Now, moving on to the negatives of these headphones, there's really only two, and you guys and gals heard me mention them already. Negative number one is the swiveling air cup design, because that adds just another breakage point. And negative number two is the charging capabilities on here. Alright, this micro USB, this ain't it. Granted, it does charge up quickly, but the problem with micro USB is it only goes in one way, and those connectors can be easily broken or bent, whereas if this was USB Type-C, it can go in either way, and it's a lot easier to plug in and out, and it doesn't break as fast. And you get faster charging with USB Type-C. But other than that, those are the only two negatives of these headphones, in my opinion. So good stuff indeed. And in my opinion, the positives of the headphones vastly outweigh the negatives. Okay? So that pretty much does it for the positives and negatives. Now let's get into the final part of this video. Let's get into talking about the price and giving y'all my overall final thoughts and a recommendation or two. Now, as I alluded to in the unboxing, these headphones right here retail for $49.99. Now, when I picked them up, I was able to get them for $17.70 at checkout. And the way I did this was, there was a coupon available, and then I had a $20 Amazon gift card as well, so that brought the price down all the way to $17.70, $17.70 at checkout. And for that price, these is definitely a must grab. But even still, if these were at $50 full retail price, can I recommend these? Well, honestly, yes I can, because this right here is almost the full package. Okay, you get a really solid core feature set. You get really fast charging. You get really good overall battery life. You got really good microphones on board. A nice comfortable fit as well. And as I said, there's only one or two negatives on these. So even at the full retail price of $50, can I recommend y'all pick this up? I would have to say yes. Alright? Yes indeed. Okay, so that pretty much does it for this review video here today. As always, if you guys and gals enjoyed this video and or you found it helpful in any shape, form, or fashion, please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. And once again, I want to apologize for that small break you guys and gals will see in the video. You know, things happen. It is what it is. Okay? That being said, if you guys and gals did enjoy this video and you want to see more content like this, also feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it, so you guys and gals get notified, not noticed. So you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. That being said, if this video piqued your interest, all the links to where I picked up these bad boys at some really great prices will be available down below in the video description. And I do recommend you jump on this quickly if the coupon is still available, because that makes the deal even sweeter. So as always, if your interest is piqued, all the links and everything that you need to know will be available down below in the video description. So it will truly be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. That being said, this whole video here today was recorded on the regular Samsung Galaxy S7 in 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. And all the audio here today is being recorded using my Boya shotgun style microphone. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality, as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below in the comments. And I hope everyone has a great one, and I hope you guys and gals are being safe out there, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Alright, we out of here. Peace everyone.